So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 28. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Now a handoff to Algier. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 18 on 2nd down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Drake London with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He's got him. That's McBride.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. McBride hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Murray here on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Juke the defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals in need of some points before the break. All set up now for 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. This one's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Harris runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. First and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. McLeod now returning it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Penix. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Penix here from the gun. Throw left side. The ball is out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Algier with another carry. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Cardinals first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Man in motion, headed right. Murray to throw here on 3rd. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Launches one deep downfield. And they pick him up again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Murray on the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Kyler. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. That pass is complete to McBride. Keeps himself upright. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
70 range.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready, go!
Play action, here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Got a man. Robinson has it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, shot.
From the shotgun, Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Harris with a first down and more. And finally stopped at the 34. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's reeled in by Benson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Buda Baker picks it off. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they take him down right along the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Benson scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Falcons 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Man in motion here. Murray on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it.
Touchdown.
Here's Sly to try the point after.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.